Two men are lying in hospital beds. They have no idea whatsoever that their bodies have already undergone earth-shattering changes. Soon, a group of nurses arrives at the door. But when they walk into the ward, the scene before them leaves them extremely shocked. The doctor immediately uses a stethoscope to examine them. However, unexpectedly, this action accidentally awakens the two men. They have no idea what happened. The two quickly notice the changes in each other. Just as they haven't recovered from the shock, the nurses restrain both of them. It turns out that in the year 2027, all people on Earth have turned into women. Only two men remain in the entire world, Jack and Mark. When Jack walks into the train car, he discovers that the car is full of women, and everyone is looking at him with strange eyes, as if Jack is a lamb waiting to be slaughtered. When he sits down, the women keep approaching him and expressing their affection to Jack. This bizarre scene terrifies him, so Jack immediately flees the train. Unexpectedly, he happens to encounter Mark, who experienced the same situation. Through their conversation, they quickly learn that only women remain in the world. Men have become extremely precious. All women want to have children with them. To escape the women's pursuit, the two immediately hide in the forest. However, not long after, they suddenly encounter two men eating Western food. The others warmly invite them to join for dinner. The two don't think much and join in, but the next second, a cage suddenly drops from above, trapping them. Before the two can react, tens of thousands of women suddenly rush toward them. The two are terrified. They immediately seek help from their companions. However, the two don't expect that these two men are women in disguise. It turns out this was all part of the women's plan. With no other choice, Jack and Mark can only give up resistance. To continue the hope of humanity, the women lock the two in a laboratory. Poor Jack and Mark become perpetual motion machines. Until 50 years later, the doctor discovers that their physical strength is declining. Realizing the two have lost their value, the women throw them into the forest. Jack and Mark finally regain their freedom.